Prosecutors have made a decision about whether to bring charges against the Collier County Sheriff's deputies who shot and killed a man in Immokalee last year. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Jane Monreal. Tonight we're hearing reaction now from the community after dash cam footage was released of an officer-involved shooting in Immokalee.
Now, the state attorney's office claims that the shooting death of Nicolas Morales Besanilla was, quote, legal and justified. Fox 4's Rob Manch has been covering this story since it first happened last September. He's live in Immokalee right now where it all happened. Rob?
Well, when Nicolas Morales Besanilla was shot and killed here in the Immokalee farm worker village back in September, it shook this small community. And if you look behind me here, you can actually see that there is still a small memorial left in his honor right near the driveway where he was shot and ultimately fell and died. Now, the deputies who shot him said that they saw a pair of gardening shears in his hand when they arrived. They got a 911 call calling them here to the Immokalee farm worker village. Now, that dash cam footage of the whole incident shows something gleaming in his hand. We're going to show you that footage tonight that we have edited, but I do want to warn you, even the edited version of the footage is disturbing.
Hey, don't come over here. Hey, get on the ground. Hey, get on the ground. 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 Get on the ground.
Now, there's a few important points to take away from the video that you just saw there. The deputy asks Besanilla to get on the ground 8 separate times before finally firing his weapon 4 times. And when Besanilla collapsed into this driveway, what you didn't see in that video was a police canine actually came and attacked Besanilla on the ground there. And Besanilla lay there for about 25 seconds until those deputies provided medical attention. Now, the state's attorney has said all of those actions and all of that use of force was justified and legal. But just minutes ago, the Coalition of Immokalee Workers released a statement expressing their anger at that decision by the state's attorney, and we do have that statement for you tonight. I'm just going to read a part of it for you. It reads, quote, "The video confirms that Nicholas's death was preventable at multiple points. The officers failed to use any reasonable efforts to de-escalate the situation." And it goes on to say, quote, "There's no denying that the killing of Nicolas Morales was entirely avoidable. There was no need to leave a boy orphaned, to leave a family in mourning, or to leave the community's trust in pieces. We strongly disagree with the state's attorney's office, which inexplicably concluded that deadly force was justified. That conclusion is shocking and unacceptable, and we will seek justice for Nicolas, for his family, and for Immokalee." Now, this all comes after months of the coalition, Besanilla's family, and other organizations calling for the release of that footage you just saw and for those 2 officers that you saw in the video to be held accountable. Now, I also reached out to Besanilla's family as well as the family's attorney, Brent Probinski, but so far I have not heard back for a comment. In Immokalee, Rob Manch, Fox 4.